being integral to who you are and what your values are and sticking to them. Because if you stop feeling sorry for who you are, feeling like you have to apologize for the things that you do, you can live a much truer life to yourself.
Welcome to the VetRise Podcast. I'm your host, Juan Perez. My goal is to make success after service accessible to every veteran in society. I believe in the power of leveraging your service, not as a label that defines you, but as a launching pad for your next chapter. What we have been doing has not been working, and it's on us to start changing the culture. Enjoy the episode, and thank you for your time.
In society, we have been acclimated for the longest to always feel like we have to make people like us. We have to feel like we have to get validated by people. We have to make sure that we don't rub people the wrong way. We have to make sure that, we don't ruffle any feathers. And I think that that's a lie. I think that we have been told that, we have been sold that, because when we do the opposite, we make people uncomfortable. People get uncomfortable. People don't like when you do something that's out of the norm. Now, does it mean that it's wrong? Does it mean that it's right? Well, that's up to you. That is definitely subjective. But you have to have your rules, your way of living, your principles, your guidelines that you're willing to live by. You don't have to adopt anybody else's rules, guidelines, morals, way of living into you. Now, you can pick and choose which ones you want to kind of adapt into your life. If you see someone living a certain way, that's beautiful. That's what life is all about, learning and taking in things and creating new ways of living from it. But it doesn't mean that you have to follow other people's rules. It doesn't mean that you have to live a life that isn't yours. One of the things I want to point out to you guys is that too many times we spend countless hours saying sorry. Now, it might not be the actual word sorry, but you are apologizing in one way, shape, or form for who you are and what you're doing. Now, whether it's, oh, you know what, I can't make it, I have to go to the gym, I'm sorry. Like, no, it stops there at I can't make it, I'm going to the gym. You know what, I'm not going out this weekend because, I haven't really been drinking. I'm really sorry, I apologize. No, it stops at I'm not going out this weekend. You don't even have to tell people that you've stopped drinking. That's your business. You know what? I can't make it to the dinner because I'm meal prepping this week, and I'm trying to wake up early tomorrow for the gym. No, I can't make it. This applies everywhere in life. Communications have become this system where we feel this freaking need to reply. I have about 5 messages on my phone that I haven't replied to today, and I'm not going to reply because it is not a conversation that I want to continue. I was courteous. I said my piece. I ended my piece of the conversation, but not every message needs a reply. Not every phone call needs to be answered. Today's topic isn't about stop saying sorry. It's about start standing up for yourself. And when I say that, when I say start standing up for yourself, it's not about picking a fight. It's not about going out there and getting into it with people. It's about being integral to who you are and what your values are and sticking to them. Because if you stop feeling sorry for who you are, if you stop feeling like you have to apologize for the things that you do, you can live a much truer life to yourself. Think about that. If you feel like you can't post on social media that you're going to the gym at 3:30 in the morning because your friends are going to talk shit to you, if you feel like you can't put a picture of meal prep because then you're going to get pictures, people saying, oh, well, you did that last time and you quit. If you feel like you have to say sorry to people because you are living a different life than them, none of these things help you. Integrity, in my opinion, is doing the right thing even when no one is looking. But that's the thing, people. There is someone looking. It's you. Don't you get that? How do you build confidence? I've said it before. Confidence is built by having an undeniable stack of evidence behind you that says that you did what you were going to do. If you think that you're going to fake motivation and go to the gym and lift the weights, guess what? That is motivation. If you think you're going to just fake the discipline until you get discipline, guess what? You waking up in the morning, that is discipline. Confidence comes when you stop feeling like you have to apologize for who you are. When you can wake up in the morning and be proud of it. When you can say no to people and be proud of it. This isn't about the rest of the world. This is about you. If you want the results that you want out of life, if you want to truly achieve not just the body that you want, but the life that you want, get promoted at work, build a better relationship, but leave that relationship, stop feeling like you are always feeling sorry for yourself, you have to live a life of integrity. You have to stop saying sorry, not just to other people, but to yourself. Because we do it. We look in the mirror and we make up excuses of why we failed or why we couldn't do it. I spent last night up until 4 a.m, being sick, thankfully driving to CVS, finding a place that had medicine. And my day's been miserable. But I knew that if I didn't show up today, I would feel sorry. And that's a problem. Now I know that I can say, guys, I'm not up for it. But you know what? Fuck that. It's been over a week. I'm showing up. And that's my truth. Those are my principles. Those are my values. And everybody here that shows up, like, you guys consistently show up. My point, everything that you are doing right now counts. Your life is getting better because you are building a life of confidence. You are not saying sorry for who you are. Stop saying sorry for who you are. You walk into the gym and you think people are staring at you. They're not. You decide to stay in on the weekend and you think that your friends are talking about you. They're not. You decide to get a different type of meal than everybody else at dinner and you think people are judging you. They're not. You make them feel uncomfortable because they can't do it. They've tried. They failed. People will always cheer you on to the point where they failed. Oh, you're in the gym now, Eric. That's awesome. Oh, Carlos, I see you doing your steps. That's great. But the moment that they see a transformation post that they weren't able to get to, that's when they start hating. And maybe it's not consciously, maybe it's not verbally, but you remind them of their failures. You remind them of their failures. And we cannot control other people's emotions. We are not here to say sorry to them. You are here to be proud of who you are. This is not just, oh, I'm going to say sorry less. No, this is a lifestyle change of like, I'm going to make sure that I have built my confidence. I love who I am. I stand true to my word. I don't worry about what other people are thinking or saying because you know what? It doesn't matter. And guess what? They're also not thinking and saying anything about you. And you're going to build a life of making sure that not only do you not say sorry as much, but you are so freaking proud and confident to who you are that you are changing your life. That's what I want to see for you guys.
And that brings us to the end of another episode of the VetRise Podcast. If today's episode inspired you, made you think, or simply gave you hope, I have a small favor to ask. Share it with just one veteran or someone you think could benefit from my message. Your share could light a spark for them. You don't know who you might save. For more insights and to join our mission, follow my socials at JP, the Veteran Coach, and explore how we can rise together. Thank you for joining us, for being part of this journey, and for believing in the power of rising together. Until next time, keep pushing forward, keep rising, and never forget that we are stronger together. My name is Juan Perez, and thank you for your time.